Alright, here we go. Straight into it as usual. It's half moon, waxing in Sagittarius, last day of August. Exciting times. The last week has been very good. Kids has been here. It was good times, good meals, good conversations. And we had visitors. My mom was here, and also my cousin, who is visiting from the US of A, has been here this weekend. So it's been very good times. The past week, played some golf, been hanging out with some friends. And this past week feels very long. Feels like it's been a while since I was on. And I really feel changes, really feel upgrades, really feel how people react when I interact with them, how they respond to meeting me, because I meet a lot of people doing DoorDash. And yeah, it's a different character, this character, going around and doing good things. Even stopped, or it was a rainy day. I was out door dashing, and right next to my car there was a woman looking like she was just out of work and trying to figure out or make a decision how to get home. And I came back to my car and I said, I'm going to this place if that helps out. And she was like, oh, I live there. And I was like, yeah, well, I'll take you home or give you a ride. So I did. That was nice. Yeah, been to a lot of places, and I noticed that this DoorDash job, it's like today I have 30 deliveries. So that's 30 pickup points and 30 delivery points. Or a little bit less because sometimes there's two, like there was one where I picked up 2 bags of burgers, like 2 orders, and delivered to the same address. But at least it's like 25. I've been to at least 50 different locations. Or some of them are like same restaurant again, but it's like I've been going to places at least 50 times. And it's very high pace. Not that I'm stressing or like I drive not not very fast. Sometimes I run because my car is wrongly parked, but it's like the way of it is just moving efficiently. And I remind myself to walk slow and take it slowly in between, but it makes me eager to do it because it's fun. So, and I notice how my whole thing character is like, whoa, 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 here, there, boom, boom, here you go, you're welcome. Next one, running upstairs, running down the stairs, driving 4 blocks down there, up the stairs, down the stairs, here you go, you're welcome, boom, boom, boom. Hey, nice to meet you. Oh, bye bye. Here, pick up food. Thank you. Next one. And then suddenly maybe we get 10 minutes and just like nothing. And then it's like, yeah, good fun. Good times. Today, I was in like central part of Oslo. So, and I got some pickups and deliveries close to the restaurant. So I left my car and actually walked in between. And that was really nice. I had a cup of coffee and walked with the coffee in my hand. Not very efficient, but I walked slowly and took it easy, and that was very nice. And on that way, I found one key, and I don't know if it was at the same time I was walking. I think it was earlier, but back in the same area. I was in the restaurant, picked up. It was like borderline, but someone had left 6 kroners on the table, and they were just laying there. So I took one of the coins just because it was available and no one had claimed it. And It's not the kind of place where you leave a tip at the table because you pay at the register. So why the money was left there, I don't know. It was inside of the restaurant. I don't feel like I stole someone's tip, but it was borderline. But it was for me as like the coin I saw laying on top of a trash can or like some electricity installation box in the city. I took a picture of and left it there. And it was practice for me to claim the things I find so I don't let opportunities pass. And there was like 2 coins, 1 5 and then 1, and I took the 5. And there's the cat wants to get in. And yeah, I feel good about it. Cause I did. Kolla puss. Ja, kolla. Because I claimed it. It was available money and I claimed it. Because I have had a tendency to let things pass and oh, maybe someone else wants it, or I don't really need it, and oh, what opportunity. But it's like I had the tendency to hold myself in the background, and it was exercise for me, or at least my character, to claim things that are possibilities. And either even if it was not laying on the floor in the street, I would say if they were cleaning the table in the restaurant, they should have taken it anyway. Anyways, so 5 coins, or a fiver coin, 1 key, looked like a mailbox key, and on the quiver yesterday yesterday when taking my cousin around town, she wanted to shop some things, and I bought new socks, like my high-end favorite pair of socks, the Falke Tiago. Got 2 pairs of them. Because for some reason, my socks keep disappearing. But at least now the kids have a lot of socks. I bought a lot of socks for them lately, so they're never like, don't have socks. But I didn't have socks, so now I got good socks. Ja, kom inn da, puss. And then we have spirit, mind, and matter. And I will say, yeah, this past week I had a friend visiting here. We have started off with projects business wise, and I talked to people. We're gathering people, and things are happening. That really happened like the past week, and it feels really good. And we are several people connected and focused on the same thing. And we're gonna have a new meeting on Tuesday, and we're gonna make progress. It's a huge project, and it's a huge project, and we are up until Christmas. We're in the research phase, so, and around that time we have to decide, are we really gonna go for this? And as it feels like now, even knowing that it's big, I think we're gonna do it. And it's several projects, so I'm very excited, very excited. So yeah, spiritually connecting a lot with people, so very good with the spiritual part. Actually also went today delivering to the apartment where I lived when I was like a 4-year-old kid. That was a little bit strange. And could have been the floor underneath. I'm pretty sure we lived on the second floor. Could have been third floor. We lived. Anyways, same building, same everything. And mind, very aware of, and I also talked with my cousin and my mom how our minds work, and they are like very worried women thinking about what bad can happen. And I noticed this type of mentality is kind of stuck in me, and for some reason it's like runs in the family, this crisis thought pattern, that thinking about bad things happening, pretty much thinking about conflict, thinking about loss, thinking about people being hurt or people dying, and scared of people having a bad time. So I'm learning about how this, where it comes from, and mostly it's like how am I practicing to get away from this thought pattern that are negative. And I had like a fallout with my mom because I was talking about taking my cousin and her daughter is coming and my mom on a road trip. And she was like, "Oh, can we do that?" Blah blah blah. I was like negative towards that, and I got so hurt that I am creating something amazing for these people, and she's looking at the negative side. So, anyways, we are upgrading the whole family with a positive mindset, and that is amazing. So mine, yay. Matter, raking in the cash with the DoorDash, and worked at the school last week with the special ed kids. It was a good day, full day, 8 hour work. It was a long day, but anyways, and then straight to DoorDash. So I had like a 14-hour work day on Friday. I took yesterday off to spend the day with my cousin that is here, and that was very nice. And today I had another, I don't know, 10-hour or so work day and making cash doing DoorDash. So yeah, Matter is also good. I did a full budget. That felt really nice. Putting up how much my monthly expenses are, how much credit I have taken out, and how much my assets are. And when I looked at that, I was like little bit short. Like my credit was a little bit higher than my assets. So it's like the sum is like minus a little bit. But then I remembered I have some more assets. So all in all, I am in plus. Like I have more than I owe, and that's very nice to know. All right, stay tuned.